Hello, Taurus Collective. This is your reading for January 2024. I've already premeditated, shuffled the cards, scried in the mirror, and came up with a list of statements and cards to open this reading up. But I just want to let you guys know this is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one reading. So the things that come up in the cards may or may not resonate with you. Don't feel bad if it does not. I do have videos coming out for your moon and your rising signs. Go ahead and check those out and watch them to get a full and complete picture for the coming month. And just to let you guys know too, I'll be saying this for at least the next couple of months, that I have, for those of you who are new to my channel, I have 2024 predictions, hour-long videos, of course. But those are out. Everything that I produce is free. It is a new channel, and I do realize human nature is like any other animalistic nature, which is to not trust things that are new and unfamiliar. But if you like and subscribe to the videos and to my channel, it's all free. There's no strings attached. The worst that could happen is that there are videos that will not resonate with you. I will never message you and ask you for your money or for your business. So let's go ahead and get into the reading, Taurus. So I do remember that, I produce content. It's really hard to remember all of it, especially considering that this is also not my day job. There's just a lot going on in my life right now. But I do remember that the reading that I did for you for 2024 started with a bang, or at least, was very, very busy. Had a lot involved in it. But the cards that came up for you, Taurus, I got the Hermit, I've got King of Coins, I've got Four of Cups reversed, and I've got Nine of Coins. I get really, really sitting in your power. And I just feel like I did the Capricorn reading recently, and there were a lot of the same themes, which was empowerment and standing in your power and authority, being a subject matter expert. And Four of Cups reversed, yeah, you're not taking any bad offers. This feels like it mirrors what I did for Capricorn here. But with the Hermit, you are comfortable in your own power and your own energy. Other people view you as kind of kept to yourself and isolated, but you are sitting here as the King of Coins in a Nine of Coins situation, independently wealthy. It does not necessarily have to be gender specific. I do realize a lot of readers interpret King of Coins as just being specifically male or masculine. But this is the energy that you're providing here, is that you're sitting in your power. You're sitting in your comfort. You're the subject matter expert. I did delve in a little further, and I did get a Three of Coins reverse, which is like there's maybe some people that you no longer feel like you need to work with, or you don't feel like they have what it takes to keep up with you. Because you are sitting in an ultimate provider, ultimate authority when it comes to business matters, monetary matters. I do feel like the theme for the Earth signs is going to be just getting down to business and starting 2024 off right, strong, powerful, ending the holidays with this kind of a gusto, if you will, to really get back to work. It's really just like get back to work and actually produce this abundance that you've been seeking here. So the oracle card that I got for you was solar plexus chakra. And that's really the seat of power and authority. The chakra is right beneath your rib cage and your diaphragm here. That I personally feel like it's got a connection and correlation to your throat chakra. So speaking in authority, right? Direction, subject matter expert, because you need your diaphragm in order to actually push words out through your mouth, right? So this says here, the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole, to the rest of society. And that's exactly what I got here for you, Taurus, is that I got that there's just this really deep knowing, this inner sense of knowing and direction of where you're headed, what you need to produce. But it's also sitting in your power and in your abundance. Because if you do, if those of you who are familiar with the representations of the suits of these cards, coins is usually associated with Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So maybe some of you might actually have some pretty strong Virgo and Capricorn placements in your chart on top of being Taurus. So just take it as it resonates, of course. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. As I mentioned, these cards are pre-shuffled. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is the deck that I utilize to get primary energies before I clarify them with another deck. This is the Weaver Tarot deck from Threads of Fate. It's gender neutral. But I'll explain the meaning of each card as it pops up here. But I have grown quite fond of this deck. I feel like it's really kept me accurate in terms of predicting things for not just myself, but for other people as well. And it's also, I mean, if you look at it, it's pretty shiny. It's quite magical. So check out that website if you're a tarot reader. Highly recommend. Anyway, so what I'm going to do for January for 2024 for this reading is I'm going to get 4 cards from this deck just to set the stage here for the reading, for the energies. And then I'm going to get another deck and actually clarify. With that other deck, though, I do read it upright and reversed. This is the only deck, at least for the monthly readings, that I only read upright. So, automatically telling here, you got synchronicities with the number 4. But they're not bad cards, though. So, for the past position, you have Justice. Justice could be restoration of balance. You restored the balance in some aspect. It could... Some of you might have actually, like, recently closed out a cycle with legal issues. Some of you might have ended up dealing with a Libra. I get a sense like some of you might have actually split off from a Libra. It could be business partnership, friendship, family, romantic relationship. Because the reason why I say split off, though, is because you have 4 of coins in the present position, which is protecting the assets that you already have, holding on to what you have. I do realize that some readers interpret 4 of coins. It just depends on what clarification cards come up. I do realize that some readers will see the 4 of coins and see that as like some sort of sudden wealth. We'll just see what actually comes up. If 9 of coins already came up is like what you're currently sitting in, but if ace of coins or 10 of coins come up during this rating, then I'll address it as such. But there's like a microscopic warning here, though, at the bottom. These cards did not pop up, so it's not going to be primary, but there's the moon, something unseen, and a 5 of swords. So somebody trying to come in with a bad offer. I did kind of point this out during the meditation part of the reading with 4 of cups reversed as rejecting an offer that you know is bad. You just kind of have to, see. There's clearly a partnership here with the 8 of coins reversed, 7 of wands reversed, 2 of cups reversed, 5 of cups reversed. There's some sort of partnership here that you toss to a side. Does not necessarily have to be romantic, but just take it as it resonates. But I do see, though, moving into the future, you got 4 of swords. So this is rest energy. This is contemplation energy. This card is commonly associated with meditating on something before you actually make a decision. And for the outcome, I have 3 of wands, which is not a bad card. This is the card, if you look at the traditional Rider Tarot deck, the guy is standing over a mountain of what appears to be desolate wasteland. But if you look closely, you see that it's a golden sea with ships and like an abundance of opportunity here. And I do feel like for the earth signs, the key term is going to be abundance. It's going to be starting off your year with a bang. And I do feel a lot of this is centered around taking time out for yourself to regain some sort of mental clarity about what transpired in 2023 and how you're going to want to shape what 2024 looks like. Yeah, see, because for justice, for the past, the clarification I got was Page of Swords, which says thirst for knowledge. I do also caution you that sometimes this card could represent people spying on you, watching you, gossiping about you. But if it's malicious gossip, it would have come up in the reverse. But this came up in the upright. So I don't feel there's a lot of at least very obvious malicious gossip going on. But this feels more to me like you have a thirst for some sort of knowledge to restore the balance, because it's clarifying the Justice card. And it says, curious, ideas, vigilant, guarded, communicative, thinks first, education, and fairness. Fairness going right in line with the Justice card here. So let's get one more clarification card for the Justice row. Please, Spirit, if you could, for the Taurus Collective. All right. Yeah, Eight of Swords reversed. That's that mental clarity. And you got winter solstice, find the light within. So January being winter, winter solstice just transpired here. But you've got Eight of Swords reversed, which is releasing limiting beliefs, regaining mental strength, taking back your power, setting yourself free, escaping from self-doubt. So as I mentioned before, with the solar plexus chakra, you have that deep inner knowing. It's all about trusting your gut and speaking your truth. And with the Page of Swords can also represent some level of dexterity and diplomacy. Does not necessarily have to be speaking in a very direct, tyrannical kind of way, because it didn't come up reversed. So I don't feel like the words that you said were actually very stabby. You can't control other people's actions and the way they perceive your actions as well. But as I mentioned in the 2024 predictions, every single sign is going to have to, at least for 2024, the big word for 2024 is setting boundaries. Boundaries is actually a really big thing here. And Four of Coins coming up, that's also about boundaries. That's a big holding your boundaries card. But I did get Knight of Cups coming up, clarifying the Four of Coins. It's about following your heart and following your own inner compass and your inner guidance, right? That's I feel like that is also connected to solar plexus, is listening to your gut. There's Four of Wands here as a secondary card. It says celebrating union or reunion, community support. So maybe some of you might actually you might be reuniting with friends. There might be some sort of birthday party or something you're going to. There might have been, maybe this is leftover. Well, this is actually coming up in the present positions here. So there's something you're celebrating. Some of you might actually be getting married. This also says a lover returns, but it's this is also right in line with Knight of Cups, which is following your heart. Proposals. So, but Knight of Cups is something some sort of a love offer that you're being given, and Four of Coins is protecting what you have. So I just get a sense that maybe for some of you, there might be somebody, maybe they don't know it, because Knight of Cups coming up right, that's good intentions, good intentions. You got Four of Coins reversed, clarifying Four of Coins upright. That's funny. Uncluttered life minimalism, releasing materialism, but release. So maybe there's some sort of conversation or reunification with somebody you might have had a misunderstanding with. And you feel after you have a certain conversation and just clarify things, there's a huge release, a huge weight lifted off of your shoulders, because it goes from Four of Coins upright to Four of Coins reversed. And you've got Six of Coins reversed, which goes right in line with rejecting bad offers, at least from my interpretation. One-sided offers, strings attached. But you've got Nine of Cups upright behind that, which is emotional fulfillment. And Eight of Wands, which is gaining momentum, and the Lovers, which is union. So yeah, and Two of Cups, Ace of Coins. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, I did mention some of you might actually be getting married or getting engaged. I don't like to be the person who spoils things, spoils surprises, but whatever this new relationship is, I get a sense that for some of you, you might have had a rocky road with partnerships that you were already a part of, and it's going to smooth out. For some of you, you've had issues with your love life, and you're wondering if there's any chance for you. Obviously, all these cards say yes. But it's just about sometimes you actually do need to let down your guard. The thing about setting boundaries and respecting other people's boundaries is you also have to know, you have to practice discernment. You also have to know, when too much is too much. There's a such thing as setting hard boundaries that are just too much. What's an example of setting a hard boundary? Well, blocking and deleting somebody. That's a hard boundary. Nobody, people can't, yeah, see, Magician reverse. People can't return from that. right? So you have to guard against some level. I mean, yeah, blocked obstacles and the Lovers and King of Cups coming up reversed. I just get a sense that there was somebody in your past that hurt you in some way that made you feel like these boundaries really needed to be so strong and overbearing. But with the Nine of Cups here, yeah, Queen of Wands, interesting. With the Knight of Cups here and the Chariot reversed and Death coming up here, I do get a sense there's some sort of frozen fear. Yeah, because you got Six of Cups coming up here in the upright. So I do get a sense there are people in your life that are worthy of your trust, but you can't expect to make meaningful connections if the only thing you have is the walls of Jericho built around you. You just can't. So in your future here for Four of Swords, I got the Queen of Wands upright, which is stylish, trendsetter, charming, confident, courageous. This is you coming out of isolation and gaining courage. Maybe taking a time out for yourself. You got Nine of Coins coming out reversed here, a non-conforming as well with the Hierophant reversed. I just it says challenging status quo and thinking for yourself and recognizing that you are enough, and standing for what you deserve and what you believe in, and cautioning against undervaluing yourself. I get a sense you're coming out of a situation where like you felt like you weren't good enough, and that you needed to have all these boundaries here because not only do you not trust the other person, but you also don't trust yourself. That's just the energy I'm getting out of here. But I do see you're coming out of that and you're relearning to trust. And I see that there's like prosperity in it for you. But just remember though, we can all sit and hide, right? We can spend all of our lives hiding in a cave because somebody hurt us in the past. You've got that chapter is over though. You got the world. It's over. It's time for a new start. You got to take charge. This is what clarifies the Three of Wands as the King of Wands. Very interesting. Already moving into the earth signs. I see a combination of earth and fire, which in my interpretation, it's volcanic. And I mentioned this in the Capricorn reading too. Volcanism is centered around creation and destruction, and you need that destruction, you need that volcanism in order to fertilize the ground, to create new growth. It's been like that since basically the earth was fabricated. But yeah, so there is a Ten of Swords here. Prepare for change cards. I do get a sense that even though you were hurt in the past and you're wondering if for those of you who are in the current relationship or for those of you starting a new one, if it's something that you can trust, obviously the answer is yes. Because I got Two of Cups here too, and it's upright. It says a loving exchange, companionship, agreement, and in sync. And this is clarifying your prosperity card here too, with King of Wands. But yeah, that Ten of Swords wants to be acknowledged. So you did get hurt in the past, and you may have developed some kind of like hermit belief systems, hermit activities, kind of like trying to retreat in your own shell. But I really do feel like if you're just honest with this person about where you've been, what you've been through, I get a sense that they will understand. But the thing is, you have to communicate in order for people can't read your mind. So yeah, I got biker here. This is the lone wolf energy that I was getting, right? Like you wanting to be by yourself for a while to kind of like understand who you really are and where you need to go. But you've got castle that clarified here too with the oracle cards. It says recognition, position, praise for achievements, wealth, ancestry. For those of you getting into a relationship, I did mention getting engaged or getting married. This is like a generational wealth card. So this new relationship you have, it does have the legs to go the distance. Let's get two more, please, Spirit. Two more oracle cards to close out Taurus reading. Two more. Okay. It is a gamble. You're taking a gamble. You do have to gamble. In order for you to have this cake energy, I don't know, like for lack of a better term, Marie Antoinette let them eat cake kind of energy. In order for you to have your cake and eat it too, there is a gamble. You have to take a chance. You have to. You can't just expect things to materialize. See, you got sap. It says materials, wealth. You got several wealth cards here with this relationship. Cake is a wealth card too. It's a celebration of wealth, friends and family, honor, graduation, wedding. See, wedding, anniversary. Some of you are also celebrating anniversaries. You took a gamble with this person, and this is a reclarification. It does have the legs to go the distance, because Queen of Wands and King of Wands both showed up here too, and those are like a divine masculine and feminine reunification energies. And I did mention the Four of Wands, but it's abundance. This is an abundance card. It's physical health. It's grounded, but essence of life. That says essence of life right there, right along with nature, right along with celebration. So Taurus, you have a lot to celebrate. I do realize that you have wounds that you're still licking and healing from. But this whole reading is telling you that 2024 is actually going to start off very positively for you. You just have to trust yourself and trust that inner knowing. This is that inner knowing, and you have to trust it. The universe is asking you to give whatever partnership this is, give it a chance. There's a lot to celebrate here. So that's all I have for you, Taurus Collective. Please like and subscribe to the channel if anything in this reading resonated with you. But that's all I have for you for now. Shalom, and I will see you next time.